Hi everyone, today's lesson is lesson 35, word problems about comparing an elapsed time. So, numbers can be used to describe the quantity of objects. We can say there are 7 containers. We can also describe the size. We can say something is heavier. Okay. So in this problem we have the containers range in weight from 245 pounds to 160 pounds. The heaviest container weighs how many pounds more than the lightest container? In a comparison problem, one number is larger than the other number. Sometimes drawing a sketch can help us understand this story. So I draw 2 rectangles next to each other, one taller than the other. And I put the number for the heaviest container in the first square rectangle and the number for the lightest container in the second. Okay. And then I'm looking for the difference, which is how much larger or smaller it is between the two. Okay. We would think of this as a larger minus smaller equals our difference problem. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to do 245 minus 160. Okay. So 5 minus 0 is 5. I can't subtract 6 from 4, so I'm going to borrow 1 from the hundreds place and add 10 tens. So 14 minus 6 is 8, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So the heavier container is 85 pounds heavier. Okay, so we do larger minus the smaller equals the difference. So here we have Mel is 6 years younger than his brother Cleon. Mel is 11 years old. How old is Cleon? So we can draw 2 rectangles. Okay, we know that Cleon is some age. We don't know how old he is. And we know that Mel is 11 years old. And then I know the difference here is 6 years because Mel is 6 years younger than Cleon. So I don't know the bigger amount. So I have the larger number minus the smaller number, which is 11, equals 6. So I can think that 6 plus 11 will give me my answer. So we have 1 plus nothing is 1. Oops, I put the 6 in the wrong spot. That's why it's important to line up your numbers. Let's do that. Okay, so 1 plus 6 is 7, and 1 plus nothing is 1. So Cleon is 17 years old. All right, we can also do this with elapsed time. With elapsed time, we do the later time minus the earlier time. So how many years are there from 1492 to 1620? So I'm going to take the later time and subtract the earlier time. 1620 minus 1492. Okay, so I need to borrow here to get 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. I can't take 9 from 1, so I need to borrow from the hundreds and add 10 tens. So 11 minus 9 is 2. 5 minus 4 is 1. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So there are 128 years between these two time periods. Okay. On this one, a school day at Edison School begins at 8:10 a.m. The school day ends at 3:15 p.m. What is the length of the school day at Edison School? Well, we're going to take my later time, which is 3:15. Now, 3:15 can be written as 15:15. 15:15 means what we call army time. Basically, it means that we're counting all the way up to 24 hours. Okay, so I can do 15:15 minus 8:10. Okay, so then we subtract the minutes and hours. So we have 15, or 5 minus 0 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0. I bring that colon straight down. And then 15 minus 8 is 7. So that means that we have 7 hours and 5 minutes at Edison School, is how long the school day is. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.